Hey guys, it's Horrorcrawler, and today we are going to be playing a game called Shines Over by JuaN-MoD. I had played The Swine. I made a video on it, but apparently it didn't record. So here we are at Shines Over with JuaN-MoD. It's an indie horror game I found on itch.io. So far the music sounds pretty good. It's very, very loud. Okay. I think this is the demo. So I think, I think this is the demo. It looks good. Is that our way out? It's just covered by like metal shutters. Okay, 501. I'm assuming that's where we're going. Okay. This game seems to be very cinematically driven. Okay. Guess we're going upstairs. So far I really haven't done anything. All I've done is kind of walked around and triggered events. Yeah, very cinematically driven. That was loud. Was that a blood stain? Okay, so we've killed somebody. Or is that just like the texture they use? Okay, statue of Buddha. I'm so confused. So essentially so far, I've just walked to where it showed me to walk to. You can't sprint, so you have to walk. Okay. Okay, someone's knocking at the door. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I heard you the first time, okay? Hang on. Seriously. What's your problem? Okay, looking through the peephole. So there's no one there. We can't go that way either. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming that's who we killed. Why did you never return? Never return to what? Who are you? Why do you have a goiter? Okay, we're back to this music. So do I have only one washer? I don't have a dryer? Oh, now I gotta go back downstairs? Okay. I have 1 year ago. Okay. It looks like we're in prison. Okay, we're leaving prison, maybe? No? Is it closing on us? It is closing on us. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm guessing we killed somebody, and then we went to prison for it, maybe? Okay, I'm locked in. Okay. The pacing in this game is all over the place. Okay, hello. I'm assuming you're the woman I murdered. Wait, how was I seeing out there? I have to be really tall, or I must have been standing on the bunk. Okay, here comes somebody. Okay, and he just walked away. Okay. Now we're on a dirt road. Okay, did we kill multiple people? Is that what we did? So, is it showing us all the crimes we've committed? I'm confused. Because I haven't really been, like, I mean, yes, I'm getting told in those little cinematic pieces and whatnot, but, like, other than that, like, everything's trying to be so cinematic that it just kind of throws me all over the place. Okay, we're back in the apartment. So I must have been remembering when I was in prison for probably killing that girl and I guess shooting a bunch of guys. It's really bright up here now. No, it's not, because the light just broke. Yeah, either that's a blood stain or my guy needs to... Wait, what the... Or he needs to vacuum. Now, what was that? It is so loud. What were you doing? Hey, what's up, man? What you doing? Okay. Who is this girl? Now we've got a demon thrown into the mix. Did I kill her? Did the demon kill her? Okay, so she was reading my notebook, which is not cool. It's too late. Am I gonna get jump scared? Okay, so that's a woman. Is that her? Is she like an evil, angry demon now? I guess. Oh, now my apartment's flooding. Okay, let's go upstairs. Because then at least it's going to take a long time for the apartment to flood before we die. Okay, an attic thing just dropped.
At this point, we already know what you are.
Well, can you tell me? Because I have no idea.
A coward hiding behind the bars of a cell.
Hitting behind the bars of a cell. Hitting.
Do you seriously think that you might save her?
Is this text-to-speech? A coward hitting behind the bars of a cell. What is happening? Dude, I'm just saying, if this stuff was happening to me, I'd probably be a little bit more in a hurry to get done with it, but this dude just doesn't care. He just keeps walking. Okay, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. It was kind of creepy. I'll give you that. If I turn this way, I can't see anything. See, unfortunately, this game suffers from what a lot of games suffer from, which is, what is it called? Sequence locked, where you have to activate a certain thing in a sequential pattern for it to happen or for it to matter. I guess they're going to catch me because I can't run. Yeah, you can't run. Even with someone crawling at you, your guy just doesn't run. That was so loud. You gonna jump scare me again? No, now we're back in prison? Okay. Okay. Astral projection. So walking on the astral plane like in the Insidious movies? this is a lot more full now. See, that was neat. I think I have to go down here. Oh, there she is. The demon can touch you only if you believe that it's real. Well, then I don't believe it's real. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. I'm blocked from going back up the stairs. So I'm going towards the front door. This game is so loud. Is that us? Have we been walking around without a shirt on this whole time? Well, it can't touch us because we don't believe it's real. Well, damn, you didn't have to drop kick it. My man just drop kicked it. Oh, I hate not being able to move any faster than this. It's so frustrating. Look, it's the exit sign. What's gonna happen is we're gonna walk out of it and the demon's gonna kill us, right? Oh no, it just showed what happened. Okay, so she committed suicide? Okay, that was Shine's Over. Or the demo of Shine's Over, I think. So... Oh, we're still going. Hang on. Okay. A year ago I was trapped in the darkness of my life. I dreamed that you were falling down from a rooftop. I will find a way to reach you. Time will say if I succeed. Okay. Okay, press escape to quit. So that was Shine's Over. So that game wasn't terrible, but it wasn't really that great either. It looked good. The soundtrack sounds good. I hope that's their actual soundtrack, and if it is, I can understand why they used it so frequently, because it is kind of nice. But this game suffers from all kinds of things. Sequentially locked patterns, that's pretty bad. Like, there were parts where I had to pretty much just walk around every corner of the room just to activate the next sequence. And those are never fun, because I've played one before like that, and I think I walked past this one sequential lock multiple times, and it made the game go on for way longer than it was supposed to, because I couldn't figure out I needed to walk into this specific area. So sequentially locked stuff isn't fantastic. Jump scares, there were a lot of them. Well, quite a few. And all I have to say is, loud does not mean scary. If you just obliterate my eardrums with loud noise and I jump, it's because I was not expecting my eardrums to get obliterated with loud noise. It's not because I was scared. I think the atmosphere was okay for the most part, but like I said, the pacing was kind of all over the place. I couldn't ever really tell what was going on. We didn't know if, it said like a year ago and it showed us in prison, but then we were back in the house. So was it a year ago back in the house? Or were we just back in the house randomly? We didn't really get a whole entire time area. I'm assuming the woman committed suicide, so that also brings to the question why we were in jail, because we didn't do anything. And then the demon I thought was the woman, but then the demon taunted me and said I was never going to save the woman, so I guess it wasn't the woman. So I wish there was some more on that, and why that was happening. There were some cool sequences, like when the demon ran across the top of the roof. I liked that. That was cool. When she popped out of the water. That was also cool. But at the same time, everything that happened was so cinematic that I really didn't play anything. All I kind of did is walked around. And then you just showed me what I needed to be shown, which isn't bad. But that goes to holding our hand a little bit, I think, too much. Because, yes, when I said the sequential lock, you have to walk around and find it. But then once you find it, then you pretty much, you go to that area, and then it's just more sequential locks. And if you are cinematically looking at everything, that totally, I think, can throw the pacing off as well, because whereas this part was creepy, now all of a sudden it's all cinematic, and it kind of just takes you out of the creep factor, like knowing that you were supposed to be kind of scared. And yeah, and so I think it might have been too cinematic at certain parts. Like, I mean, yeah, I understand what you were trying to do, maybe world building, but like, showing us the notebook on the table. But then again, I know that was also that was also kind of how you did this, the sequences. You were showing us what we needed to go do. So, now granted, this is not my game. I did not make it. Those are just some ideas that I have, maybe. Don't make it super, super loud. I hate when developers do that. Same thing with scary movies. I hate watching horror movies, and they're like, oh, if we make this super loud, it'll be so scary. And other than that, you do you. All I'm here is to give you, a little bit of an idea of what I think could make the game better. I think maybe work on the pacing a little bit instead of jumping from here to there to here to there to here to there. Kind of have it follow a set pattern. Maybe give us some backstory on who the girl is, even with like an article that you can read in the room, or maybe a backstory on why we're seeing a demon, maybe in an article in the room, or even a backstory on why we're in jail. Like, simple, super simple, could have been like, oh, woman commits suicide and whoever we were gets framed for the murder. Like, it looks like we pushed her out. So it would understand why we're in jail. And then I understand that you want to make everything cinematic, which is fine, because certain games like to be cinematic. Actually, I think Quantum Break likes to be cinematic. I've never played that game, but I've heard bad things about it. But just don't make it happen as often, especially when you're trying to build this, whenever you're trying to build this tenseness or this fear building. Don't make a cinematic, don't cut to a cinematic part from that. Other than that, that's all I have to say. That was Shines Over by JuaN-MoD. So if you all enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. JuaN-MoD, your game looked great, it sounded good. And I want to give one last huge shout out to my patrons, NateDog9849 and Rachel Smith. And if you all enjoyed the video, then thank you very much. You can like it, comment, anything you want, and I will see you all in the next video.